Hi everybody, this is Amanda back with Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another episode of Amanda Picks Some Cards. I haven't done one of these videos in quite some time because the regular pick-a-cards are so popular. This kind of got put to the wayside, but I really do enjoy this type of reading. In the past, people had suggested that I timestamp each card, so I am going to do that. So if you do have, like 8 different questions, because I have 8 different cards, then you can definitely use this reading as a pick a card. But I am going to read all of the cards as a collective. So if you want to first use this as a pick a card and then afterwards watch all of them as a collective, then that is something you can do as well. So this is going to be episode number 14 of Amanda Picks Some Cards. So I just used some random decks here. We've got one card from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We've got one card from the Gypsy Tarot. We've got 3 cards from the Gypsy playing cards. I just had 3 cards fly out, so I decided to take all 3 of them. And we have 2 cards from the Romance Angel deck. And then we have 1 card from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle. So we're going to start over here. The first card, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay, so the first card that you got is the Queen of Chalices. So this could represent a water sign. That would be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But the key word with this card is tenderness. And it says, a tender and gentle story brings you to the point of planning your future with serenity. So this reminds me of a relationship that's very emotional. There's a lot of affection. There's a lot of kindness. There's a lot of emotions. It's a very calming feeling. You can see on her face she looks very peaceful. So I think if you're asking about a relationship, which most likely you are, because this is a love soulmate twin flame video, this is a very tender, gentle story. If you think of it as a love story, it's very romantic. It's a very emotional. And it's just something that makes you want to plan for the future. So this is something that's long lasting, is what I see with this particular card. So let's move on to the second card. This is the Zombie deck. Let's look at this card. Okay, you got the Knight of Hazards. Kind of dark. Hopefully you can see that. But this could be an earth sign, so that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And in this deck, the keywords are ambitious, material possessions, entrepreneur. It says that this person, they're a real go-getter, they're a hard worker. They also play hard, they live hard. But in the end, it was actually his material possessions were his downfall. And this zombie really needed to reevaluate what was important to him, what was expendable, because his possessions were really all he cared about. So, he got what he wanted, but was it really what he needed or what he desired? So when he did pass away, he had this wonderful car, but he's handcuffed to it. If you can see, he's handcuffed to his material possessions. So maybe it's talking about needing to reevaluate what's important, what's expendable, what is something that you can, live without, and what is something that you can't live without. So it could be talking about relationship with the Queen of Chalices and the King of Hazards. Maybe one person, is very peaceful, very loving, very emotional, and the other person is more practical. They're more of a hard-working type. They're ambitious. They really work hard, and They want to acquire a lot of things. So that can be their downfall. Maybe they spend too much time working and not enough time enjoying, love and emotions, things like that. So let's look at card number 3. This is the Gypsy playing cards. Okay, so you got desire. So desire is really a feeling of wanting, wishing for something or someone. It could be yearning for that other person, maybe, wanting them, craving them, and, just having this burning desire for this other person. So I feel like if this is the feminine, then the feminine is definitely, she's feeling very emotional in this card and this card. This is the Queen of Cups, so very emotional person. And here it's the same. It's, someone that's in their feelings, they're thinking, they're yearning for someone, something, and it could be, feeling like it's out of reach, like it's not attainable, that it's just not going to happen. So what this person really needs to do is keep the faith, keep hoping, keep praying that things will work out, whatever you want, manifesting it, making it happen for yourself. So let's look at the next card. This is the Romance Angels. Okay, romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So both of these people here, they have a lot of feelings for each other. They really, I feel like it's not just the feminine that's longing for the masculine. I think they're both longing for more in life, maybe more love. And the romance angels are really guiding these people together. They want them to, make this happen. So the angels could be kind of encouraging this connection, trying to make it happen. So maybe on your part, you need to, take action, maybe flirt, or just make your feelings known to this person. It will actually make you feel happier in the long run if you just let your feelings out, let them come to the surface. It can also say that, you're ready for a new romance in life, and one could be definitely coming your way. So I feel a lot of emotions here between these people. Whoever they are, there's a lot of emotions. And I think the angels have something to do with this union, bringing these people together. So let's look at the Healing with the Fairies card. Okay, higher consciousness. So with this card, it talks about what have you been feeling? What are your recent feelings, your thoughts, even your dreams? What are they trying to tell you? It's your higher self that's been trying to speak to you. It's your true self, and it's really, it wants you to listen. So maybe you fear listening to your inner self. Maybe you hear these voices, but you're trying to block them. But they're only gonna get louder. They're only gonna get clearer, and these are answers that are coming to you. It's divine is trying to help you by giving you some answers. So it could be coming through in dreams or thoughts or feelings. If you're having a hard time tapping into your higher consciousness, you can always meditate, get away from any noise, anything that could be a distraction. So maybe find a quiet place where you can go, where there's no stress, and you can, listen to your higher consciousness. Try to hear the voices and understand what, your inner self is really trying to tell you. Okay, the next card, this is another card from the healing, the Gypsy Fortune cards. Okay, so we got the widower. So I feel like definitely this is a masculine, and somehow he's mourning the past. There could be things that he's remembering that leave him feeling lonely, or sad. He could be sad right now. There's something in the situation that he really can't accept. It could be, living with a broken heart, or just the situation has really declined and it's kind of fading away. The memories are starting to fade away, and I feel like they're missing and they're longing for their partner. Their partner's absent, and they have this ache, they have this longing. They could be shedding tears about, this loss. So it could be, someone didn't want to, listen to their higher consciousness. They were more about just working, trying to attain more possessions, just get more material things. And they just weren't listening to their romantic feelings. With this card, the romantic feelings, I feel like, and now they're at a place where they're in mourning. They're like, well, I wish I would have done things differently. I wish I would have, tapped into my feelings instead of, just trying to ignore them and work and do other things. So definitely the masculine is somehow mourning this situation. The next card, another card from the Gypsy playing cards. Okay, we've got the sweetheart. So they could see you, if you're the feminine, they could see you as their girlfriend or just their special girl. It could be, you guys were really good friends. They had love for you. They admired you. Maybe they felt like you were their true love, like you were their sweetheart. And, I feel like they're really mourning the loss of this connection without you. They're probably, shedding some tears without you. I feel like they're very sad. So let's get the final card. This is the Romance Angels again. Okay, we got very soon, and it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So with this card, it says that the universe is listening to your thoughts and your feelings, and the universe really wants to bring you what you want, but maybe you're just not too clear on exactly what you want. And you need to be more straightforward with the divine of what you really want. Maybe it's a decision that you need to make, and just be honest with yourself. Get in touch with your higher self and figure out what do I really want. What is it that I really have been feeling? What is it that I've been dreaming of? Because that's what you really want. It's whatever you're dreaming of, you're thinking of, that's what you want. So I think once you decide what you really want, the angels are, going to help to manifest this. Because they do know that, there's feelings there, but maybe, someone is just too much into the material world. And because of that, there's been some sort of loss. I feel like there has been some sort of loss here. So I think, very soon there will be something happening. I feel like, there will be a decision, and it's when you discover what you really want, what your true self really wants. And, I feel like it's this love, this love that's, it's calm, it's, affectionate, it's gentle, it's tender. That's what's really, this was the first card that came out, so I feel like that's really what's wanted here. So I feel like very soon this is going to happen. It's just, either you deciding or the masculine really deciding, you know, what has he been dreaming about? What has he been, you know, what has his higher consciousness been trying to tell him? You know, and maybe it's longing for this other person, you know, and they just haven't totally come to terms with it, you know. So until they do come to terms with it, it really can't manifest. So I think they're going to have to get on this higher vibration where they're really, really tapped into their feelings. So I think I want to do some charms. I don't normally do charms with these Amanda Pick Some cards because that's kind of a newer thing I'm doing. But I think that would be a good thing to incorporate in this type of reading. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some charms. Okay, so we got the seashell. So there could be water sign, or there could be this person wants to take you somewhere near the water or the ocean or the beach, something like that. And we've also got this rock. This is a beach rock, so maybe they do want to take you someplace, water, someplace near the water. Okay, and you got the ring. So I think there will be some sort of commitment very soon with the very soon card and the ring. I think that something will be manifesting very soon. And you've also got this earring. This is the wedding earring is what I call this earring. So I think there may be even some proposals for some of you out there. We've got the confetti marble. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of celebration. It could be with a commitment, with a engagement, a marriage. And then you've got this cute little tart. So maybe they're gonna take you somewhere fancy when maybe they propose to you. They're gonna take you someplace where you know you can really feel pampered, something luxurious, some really fancy restaurant is what I feel. And then you've got this this badge. This is the protection badge. So I feel like this person they're a very protective person. Maybe they're protective of their own heart. So maybe that's why they've been holding back so much. They're protecting themselves because they do have so much emotions for you. I think they need to come to terms with it. And then we've got the rose quartz. So the rose quartz is about unconditional love. So I feel like this person, they do love you unconditionally. And then we've got the flag. So I think they're working on their courage. They're trying to get up their courage, their strength, so they can be victorious with you. And then we've got the jade. So jade is green. It's about growth. It's about luck. It's about plants, nature, trees, money, success. It can even be about jealousy. So, you know, maybe this person, they are feeling a little bit jealous, but they do want to move things to the next level with the ring and the earring and the confetti marble. I think that they really, really, very soon, they will be making some sort of proposal to you. So that is all I have for you. If you like these type of readings, let me know down in the comments. I really like doing these type of readings as well. So hopefully they'll become a little bit more popular. So thank you so much for coming. Love and light to you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.